Welcome to Take 10 on Tuesdays with the Tennessee Tribune. Our guest today is Phyllis Qualls-Brooks, who is a member of the Coalition of 100 Black Women Metro-Nashville chapter, and their annual event, their major fundraising event, is coming up on March 28th. So we wanted to spend a little time talking about that event and a few other things that the chapter is working on. So tell us about the Sister for Sister conference.
First, Sandra, thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to be here and to talk about the activities taking place in our community. I'm very happy to represent the Coalition for 100 Black Women to discuss not only this event, but the things that we do year long. But our Sister to Sister conference is a major event in the life of our chapter on an annual basis. This is our 21st event, and this year's theme focuses around advocacy and leadership. And we're pleased to have some outstanding, phenomenal women to come and talk to us, to inspire us, to empower us with skills and things that we didn't think we had, but you just need somebody to just kind of shake you up. Or sometimes we deny ourselves success, looking for it in different ways, and it's already there for us. So with that, on Saturday, which is our major event, is the Sister for Sister conference, which is really encompasses three things. Workshops. We have three workshops: wealth building, which is financial and economic, and Nashville's EC entrepreneurial guru Michael Burcham is going to handle that. We have a workshop on health with some outstanding health officials who are going to take us through a whole process, and when you end that workshop, you're going to make a plan, a commitment to yourself for better health. And then education, talking about some issues in education to help us empower not only our children but the parents to see that their children are well educated so that they can be prepared for wealth building. So that's the workshop component on it. Our luncheon, the speaker is none other than Black Enterprise's phenomenal lady, Caroline Clarke. You might see her on MSNBC at any time talking about wellness and wealth capacity, and she is an official with Black Enterprise, and she's our keynote speaker at the luncheon. Caroline is executive. I have to read this because she does so much. She's executive content producer and editorial director of the Women of Power brand, which includes the annual Women of Power Summit that just took place during the early part of March. And it's a major event for women executives that it's kind of hard to get into to participate. And they just had a phenomenal summit earlier, which was its 10th year, by the way. The Women of Power TV, and womenofpower.com, and Women of Power branded coverage that's in Black Enterprise magazine. So she is a young woman, a mother of two, and is doing some great things in empowering Black women to let them know that success has always been theirs. You just have to reach down into your gut and believe in yourself and do it.
And pull it out?
Yeah.
So she'll be the speaker on Saturday.
Right. She's our keynote speaker on Saturday. And the luncheon begins at 12:30. And you'll be done around 2:30 because the luncheon also encompasses the Davis-Galloway nominees. And that is a major event. Davis-Galloway was named after two outstanding women in the Nashville community, Ivanetta Davis and Letty Galloway. And they were women who believed in the success of Black women. So the nominees have those attributes, and we are very pleased about them. And there are some special women who are being nominated this year, and if I may add, you are one of them, representing the alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta.
Yes. So I'm very honored to be a nominee this year.
And it's a great opportunity to be nominated and to participate. So those are the two components that are part of the luncheon. But as a prelude,
tell us a little bit about Friday, because there is a whole event that's open to the and free,
Right.
and open to the public as well.
Right. Friday's event is a prelude to Saturday, and it's our professional development workshop. And we have some of Nashville's premier women leaders participating. Alice Randall, author and professor at Vanderbilt University. Kathy Bender, a great financier with Merrill Lynch. Jocelyn Stevenson, an attorney who is the incoming president of the Nashville Bar Association. And Eugenia Clarke, who is president and CEO of Girl Scouts of Middle Tennessee, is going to serve as moderator. And they are going to talk about career advancement from their perspectives, their life's journeys, and the pitfalls and the successes. You know, we kind of clamor at people who have and see their success, but we forget that their success is built on challenges and even failures.
Right.
And
exactly.
you know, we don't talk about those that much. But that's how you become successful, because when you fail, you reflect, you renew,
you learn from it.
Yes.
And it helps you move to the next stage.
Exactly. And you reclaim your space and said, okay, I've made this mistake, I'm going to go on.
And that'll be really good, especially for young women.
It will be.
Who are climbing that ladder at this point to hear how all that's done.
And we do have a mentoring component from college students.
Oh, really?
We have about 20 slots for college students who will be participating in the professional development workshop. And we have a separate track for them on Saturday for the workshops that's geared specifically to college young women, helping them to understand their brand, who you are. You know, we dress and we have our own style, but there's more to it that makes that style. So we want them to be aware of that. And Kia Jarman and Ariel Ellis are going to lead those workshops. And then we're all going to come together for the entrepreneur piece with Michael Burcham. So
that sounds very exciting.
We think it's going to be helpful. We want people to leave having had an experience that is positive and long lasting in their lives. And to kick off this whole week will be our legislative days on Monday and Tuesday, March 23rd and 24th at the Tennessee General Assembly.
Now, what does that mean, your legislative days? What goes on?
Members from all 4 chapters in the state, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis, and Nashville, come together, and they go to the General Assembly, meet with legislators, talk to them about issues affecting women from the tenets of the Coalition of 100 Black Women National. And those 3 areas are health, wealth, and education. So those 2 days will be involved in meeting with legislators, making them aware of us, talking to them about those issues that impact Black women and families and children specifically. And then we lead off. But members from all 4 chapters will be out at the legislature.
Oh, wow. So you're expecting a sizable turnout.
We hope so. It'll probably end up being somewhere around 50 women. Because they have to take off work and they have to come but we are committed to this cause, and it is important for your elected officials to know who they represent, and their role in that. And if we stay quiet and stay absent, then they will not know you. So it is important to be visible and to be reliable to your causes.
Now, is there a particular, you've named 3 specific areas that you're looking at, but out of those 3 areas, is there a specific bill change to the law that you'd like to see happen?
Well, this year we don't have a specific bill that we're sponsoring or that we really are bringing attention to. We're looking at all areas in these 3 areas. We're looking at all the bills in these 3 areas of health, wealth, and education. So sometimes there is a particular bill that we're following and we want to promote, but in this case we're looking at all of them and talking to them about the issues to make sure that some of the bills that already are being sponsored and being put in committee are bills that we support.
Okay. Now, so you start with legislative days, March 23rd and 24th. Is that also open to the public, or is that pretty much the Coalition of 100 Black Women who are doing this?
We invite you to go to our website, which I will list, and you can sign up. We invite partnership.
Okay.
and which is why we are a coalition.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're a coalition with that chapters, but as far as legislative days or any of our other events, we know we cannot operate alone.
Mm-hmm.
And that operating in a silo only prevents other people from benefiting and us from growing. So if there are other organizations or individuals who want to participate with us at the General Assembly, attend the professional development workshop, and attend the conference for Sister, we say, please come.
Yes, and tell us how we can get tickets.
You can get tickets by going to our website at www.nashville100bwblackwomen.org. That's www.nashville100bw.org. You can sign up for legislative days. You can sign up for the Sister to Sister workshop, and you can sign up for the professional development, which is at no cost.
Right.
Sister for Sister costs $65. So you get a full day of learning and a great meal for $65.
Very good.
But
And where is it? I don't think we've said where it's being held.
okay. Of course, legislative days is at the Capitol. The workshop for professional development is at Belmont University in the Massey Ballroom.
Okay.
And when you go to our website, you can get directions as to how to get there, because we know traversing on a college campus can be daunting. So directions are there. And the Sister for Sister on Saturday the 28th is at the Hilton downtown. You can do valet parking, and we have that negotiated, and it's cheaper than trying to park in a parking lot nearby.
Okay.
And we are in the midst of many activities happening in downtown Nashville. So we want people to sign up so that we can make sure that accommodations can be made for all of our guests at the hotel.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much, Phyllis. We appreciate you coming on Take 10 on Tuesdays, and look forward to seeing you at the Sister for Sister luncheon. It sounds like it's going to be a great weekend. So please come to our website, www.tntribune.com. You can find out more information about the Sister for Sister conference, and also go to, once again,
www.nashville100bw.org.
all right, I'm Sandra Long Weaver, and I'll see you the next time.